Hello, good people. Miles Miller here. Today, let's talk about supplements. Yeah, and in this case, I'm gonna give you my top 3 best of the best supplements that I can urge anyone to purchase, and worst of the worst that I can urge you not to purchase. 3. The worst. I'm talking about north of Sahara, south of Limpopo. You find yourself buying these supplements, then I think you're somehow misusing your money. And instead of you going for these supplements that are the worst, you'd rather go somewhere like in a slaughterhouse, get some few kilos of beef, chicken, fish, pork, lamb, whichever animal product that you want. Or you go to a grocery shop, get sukuma wiki, carrots, all those groceries, and restock your fridge. Don't go for this, the worst supplement that I will mention. Instead, either save that money or use it for something else, but don't purchase these supplements. Are they bad? Not at all, but they're not that of benefit if you have these top 3 that I will tell you in a few. First, for those who don't know, supplement helps you to acquire nutrients that you couldn't find in your meals, and if you found them, maybe they are insufficient, they're not enough to nourish your muscles and your body, so you need to supplement with these extra supplements that are commercialized. And they come in so many ways. They come in tablet form, liquid form, or powder form. It depends on which supplement you're looking for. Without wasting of any time, let me just dive onto my first supplement that I treasure the most. This one is best of the best. Number 1 is called whey protein. Whey protein first is found in different categories. Okay? We have concentrated whey protein. Concentrated whey protein, I can say it's like 80% pure protein share, but the process of which it took to be manufactured, it's not of that quality. It's like basic procedures that they use to make this called concentrated whey protein. And also it does not favor those people who are lactose intolerant, meaning if you are lactose intolerant and you purchase this supplement, you might end up getting stomach upset, meaning it does not have digestive enzymes to help you tackle any sort of indigestion that may come across when you are using these supplements. You have another one known as hydrolyzed whey protein. This one now is for those people who can't afford concentrated whey. It's somehow cheap, and also when you talk about the way it was processed, manufacturing, the way it was manufactured, it's not that of quality. It is not a top-notch supplement that I can say. I can't put it as best whey protein that one can go and purchase. Rather, if you don't have money, you can try it out. It's not that bad, but also doesn't have digestive enzymes. Maybe it tastes shitty, and you might not like it because maybe it has weird smell. You won't like it unless you can tolerate the taste. But now the best of among these 3 is one which is called isolated whey protein. This one is the best. Actually, why is it the best? Because it has undergone serious processing and it is well manufactured. It has digestive enzymes. It is almost 90 to 100% pure protein, and also it is expensive, and it is for those people who are lactose intolerant. You can tolerate it because it is friendly to nearly those people who can afford whey protein. If you cannot afford this one, it is because it's somehow pricey as compared to the last 2 or to the first 2 which I've mentioned, and you will see results because it's a good supplement in short. But all in all, they are all whey protein, and whey protein is extracted from milk. It has undergone some procedures for it to be called whey. Actually, whey protein, it is whey, which is casein plus cheese.
If you've tried Progenix products, you already know that they work and taste great. How our proteins go from the farm to your home is the process we want to take you through today. Everything starts at the dairy farm. The average dairy cow can produce about 8 gallons of milk a day. Cow's milk is made up of 3.5% protein. Of that milk protein, 19% is whey protein. Human breast milk is less than 1% protein, but the protein content is 60 to 80% whey, making whey protein one of the most natural sources of protein available. These cows are milked twice a day. The milk gathered in one day will produce the whey protein equivalent to less than 10 servings of Progenix Recovery. This milk will start its journey as part of the cheese manufacturing process, where the casein protein is separated to make cheese by our partners at Glanbia, the largest barrel cheese maker in the world. There are several stages to the filtration process. Liquid sweet whey is processed through ultrafiltration and microfiltration to make whey protein isolate. Isolates must contain at least 90% protein. This high percentage is achieved in part by the microfiltration process that is unique to only a handful of companies around the globe. The starting point of our protein is whey isolate, but where other companies end, our process is just beginning. The isolate used by Progenix is then turned into hydrolysis by being exposed to enzymes which break down bonds that hold amino acids together, making a hydrolysis the fastest and easiest form of protein for your body to digest. Once the Progenix protein is manufactured, it's sent to the packaging plant where different flavors are added to give each product its unique and delicious taste. The mixing and packaging devices used are the most advanced on the market today and ensure all of our products are flavored and packaged to perfection. Once Progenix products are flavored and packaged, they are sent to our partner's warehouse for shipping. As orders come in, products are picked, packaged, and sent out for fast and secure delivery to your doorstep. We at Progenix believe in pushing the boundaries of sports nutrition. Our recovery and more muscle proteins both use whey protein hydrolysis, the purest form of protein you can get to date. It's the easiest for your body to digest, has very low lactose content, and gets into your bloodstream faster than any other type of protein. Thank you for your time and for your business. We strive to be the best of the best when it comes to delivering you a high-quality product.
But whey protein, the reason why I'm categorizing it as number one is also because it contains essential amino acids. These essential amino acids are the building blocks for protein. Meaning, if your protein doesn't have amino acid, it is somehow weak. It is not that effective because the building blocks for protein are these amino acids. And that's why, in case you're wondering, animal product, which is animal protein, are more superior than plant-based protein because of these amino acids. We have essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are the ones that we cannot acquire. Our body cannot manufacture them. So we have to eat them for us to make use of the protein, for proper protein synthesis to take place in the body. And we have non-essential amino acids. Now these ones, our body can manufacture it. So we don't have to get them from our food. We already have them. That's why if you are taking plant-based protein, it's always good to take this essential amino acid in order for you to get these building blocks, in order for you to complete your protein. You see, so protein without amino acid is incomplete protein. Short and clear. The reason why, again, I'm vouching for whey protein is it helps you to build muscles. So in short, if you're not building muscles, perhaps you're not taking enough proteins. Or if you're taking protein, you're not taking quality protein. Maybe you're relying on plant-based protein. It's high time you substitute that with animal-based protein. Because animal-based protein has what? Essential amino acids. There are 9 of them. Plant-based doesn't have those 9 essential amino acids. Are we together up to there? But have I said you shouldn't take plant-based protein? Not at all. I've just told you, when you take plant-based protein, you're not getting quality protein. If you're taking plant-based protein, supplement it with ECAs, essential amino acids. Up to there, are we together? I hope we are. Number 2 supplement that I can advise anyone to purchase is creatine. Creatine is best of the best. This one should be number 1. Why am I saying creatine? Creatine has been researched over and over again as to why it gives drastic results once you take it for the next, say, 2 weeks. You get what I mean? If you take creatine for 2 weeks, what will happen? You'll build your strength will go up by somehow 10 to 20, 15%. You will notice you have grown strong. Another thing, what will happen to your muscles? They will have that fullness. When you just take creatine and then you go and do your biceps curl, after that session, you will feel like your muscles are bigger, and continual process of you taking this creatine, somebody will notice that you have changed. When this person looks at your physique, will be like, hey, seems like you have gained some muscle. It means when you take creatine, the whole container, which is somewhere 800 grams, you will acquire like 4 pounds of solid muscles. Not only muscles, but strength also. So your strength will go up by at least 10 to 15, 20% there, depending with the amount of creatine you're taking per day. It's advised to take at least 3 to 5 grams, depending on the activity levels. We have bodybuilders, you have powerlifters, you have strongmen. These are 3 different people. If you're just that person who is doing a normal desk job, there's no need of you taking 10 grams of creatine. So just take your 3 to 5 grams of creatine and you'll be good to go. Another thing you need to know about creatine is that it's tasteless, and it's the cheapest supplement of all the supplements that you can come across. So my advice, go for the cheapest. We have different brands that sells creatine. So there are brands that are selling expensive creatines, there are others that are selling cheap creatine. So it will be up to you. It's an optional thing. You go to source from whichever brand you feel like. Okay? I cannot say you go to this brand or to this brand. I can say it's a matter of preference. Another thing about creatine is that creatine helps you to hydrate. So when you start taking creatine, you'll notice that you're drinking a lot of water. That is a positive or a green flag, because if you take enough water, your muscles will be under the best environment they can ever be. You get the so-called homeostasis, the internal environment of your body. So creatine, as you can see, it has 0 side effect unless you take it in excess. And again, why should you take it in excess? You see, you're being told to take at least 3 to 5 grams. If you're doing extremely strenuous activity, you can go up to 10 grams. Okay? So creatine, you can take it at whichever time of the day. You can take it in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night. You can take it before workout or after workout. Okay? So creatine, take it at whatever time you want to take. And another thing, in case you're forgetting, you can take creatine whether you're training or not, regardless. Whether you are an active gym goer or just a normal Jane and Joe. Take creatine, there's no problem. Same applies to whey protein. You can take whey protein whether you're going to job or not, because whey protein, we normally take it to supplement the protein intake. So if you are normally taking enough protein, or because it's hard to maybe hit those targets, especially if you're busy, it's always good to carry it in your car, so that if you feel like today you never took enough protein from your original meals, just take your 2 scoops or 1, mix it in your favorite drink. It could be water, it could be milk, it could be smoothie. Shake it well and sip it as you drive home. There's nothing that will happen to you. Which whey protein? Isolated whey protein. We have concentrated and hydrolyzed, but I am watching for isolated. Number 3 supplement of all time is pre-workout. Wow. What is the work of pre-workout? Is to take before you start your workout. It is like coffee. You cannot take pre-workout after your workout. You see, as the name suggests, it's pre-workout. So pre-workout is rich in caffeine. Okay? So this caffeine will help you to boost your endorphins when you are training. You see, when you feel like your mood is somber, when you feel like you are gloomy, you say, today I don't feel like going harder because I don't know, I never slept yesterday. I did not get enough sleep, or rather, I was overwhelmed with work. So if you take pre-workout, it will whip all undesirable behavior, or rather undesirable feeling. So you do your deadlift, you'll push harder than you did yesterday. When you're doing your squats, you feel like the weights are easy. And now it will help you to build muscle because you're training, like your endurance is up there. So it gives you endurance, it gives you momentum, it gives you endorphins, it makes you feel happy whenever you're exercising. Okay? So, now that you know we have pre-workout, one mistake you will do is to double scoop, triple scoop, or you over scoop it. Don't overdose pre-workout, because if you overdose pre-workout, what will happen? You will fail to fall asleep in that night because it contains caffeine. Caffeine is the enemy of sleep. So if you overtake pre-workout, when it's bedtime, you'll struggle to catch sleep. So my advice, just do the right thing. Take 1 scoop and never rely on it. Even you can like sieve a little bit, then you take like 3/4 of the scoop, and then don't rely on it. Take it on every other day. Okay, don't be taking pre-workout every day and then you become a slave of it. So you'll be like, if I don't have pre-workout, this workout will be effective. So if you want to make use of these supplements, ask yourself, what do you want? Okay, what am I lacking? Am I lacking strength? Go for creatine. Am I lacking motivation? Am I lacking energy? Am I lacking that psych? Go for pre-workout. Am I lacking enough protein in my diet? Go for whey protein. Are we together up to there? Thank you very much. Now I want to give you my bottom 3 or worst supplement that you can never find yourself buying. Perhaps the 3 of you people have already bought these supplements. They're not very bad. I'm not trying to demonize them, but they are unworthy. Just misusing your money. For sure. So I'll tell you in a few.